New patch notes are officially out. It is that time once again. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. And I know we just recently did an update or patch note video a couple of days ago for Sparking Zero, which was super exciting, but those are a lot more few and far in between when it comes to updates as opposed to Gekishin Squadra. We get a Gekishin Squadra update at least every 2 to 3 weeks, since I'm pretty sure that we get a new character every 2 to 3 weeks, with the seasons being, as long as they are. Which also reminds me, we'll get into the patch notes in a second, next week should be Broly week. I think Broly comes out on December 22nd if I'm not mistaken. Now let's see exactly what day is that. Okay, so the 22nd is actually next Monday, so in that Monday to over to Tuesday reset should be when we're getting Broly, which means that we'll probably get the trailer for him sometime in the next like 24 to 48 hours, I would say, if it's not already out by the time that I upload this video. Don't worry, we're going to be going over his entire moveset as we did with Gohan and Vegeta as well. So season 2.3 patch notes are officially live, and I think since Broly is coming out next week, that's probably why this patch update is getting implemented in the way that it is. You guys will see here in a second, but season 2.3 patch notes are officially live, and this one is a little shorter than we're usually used to. This isn't the biggest or beefiest patch note update that we've ever seen. I think the one before this and the one before that were a lot bigger, but we were actually told when season 2 started that because of Squadra Blast that we wouldn't be getting that many adjustments. They didn't say anything about updates per se, but the adjustments with the battle adjustments and the character adjustments, we wouldn't be getting that many of those this season as we usually would because of Squadra Blast kicking off. And if any of you guys are participating in Squadra Blast, or if you're still in, I think that, I don't know what stage of the bracket they're on right now, but if any of you guys participated or if you're still in, let me know down below in the comments. I think that's super cool. I wish I could have participated, but I got a lot of stuff going on in real life right now, and I'm just trying to focus on the upload. So let's go ahead and hop into the season 2.3 patch notes for Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. So the first thing that they're going to say here, and this is why I was bringing up Broly earlier as well, the adjustments, some of the adjustments were made on December 17th at 11 p.m. PT, and also battle adjustments are scheduled for December 24th 2025 at 11 p.m. as well. So this is kind of getting split into the update for this week, and then there will be another update with all the battle adjustments and everything next week as well. Maybe that has something to do with Squadra Blast, I'm not too sure, but possibly. And this is the other big thing right here. Adjustments to some of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Ultimate Gohan's abilities are planned. Now, since we're coming up on the end of season 2 with Broly about to come out next week, and then we'll have another couple of weeks on top of that to end out season 2, I don't know if they mean that they'll adjust Ultimate Gohan and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta before season 2 ends, but I highly doubt it, right? We've already been through this before. We've talked about this in multiple videos already. If they're gonna adjust these characters that we have to pay for, they'll probably just, as they did with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Gotenks, just wait until the next season. So honestly, I wouldn't hold my breath for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Ultimate Gohan nerfs or adjustments or anything like that. We'll probably see all of that stuff at the beginning of season 3, like we did at the beginning of season 2. So next is gonna be improvements to missions first. Added hero missions where you can earn one hero once a week. Yo, I swear, bro, I know you guys are probably tired of me saying this. They're watching. Not just me, obviously, not just me. They're watching YouTube videos from a lot of the community, right? Because I know I'm not the only person that said that they wanted this before. They're watching us. This week you can acquire Cell Perfect Form. He's gonna be a tank available until December 23rd at reset or whatever. Actually, that's not reset, so this is gonna just kind of go away randomly in the middle of the night. This is before not season reset, this is before daily reset, but I think that's super cool. I think that's super cool. Obviously this probably won't be the thing with the heroes that you have to pay for. At this point, I feel like most of us probably have most of the base roster heroes, and if you have paid for any heroes and you don't have all of the base roster heroes, you probably just bought the characters that you really wanted. And some of these other heroes, like, I know not everybody wants to play like Android 18 or maybe like Deborah or even like Krillin or something like that. Even though all of those characters that I just mentioned, they are absolutely diabolical in this game. If you haven't tried them, I highly suggest that you do so before judging them. But I know maybe they're not the most popular characters, right? So everybody probably hasn't focused on, getting those characters. Now it seems like you're going to be able to get them regardless from hero missions, which is a big plus for this game. If you already have him, you'll receive 5,000 hero memories instead. We obviously saw that coming. It makes raising your star grades easier, so be sure to give it a try. Yes, that absolutely. Well, I was gonna say it doesn't necessarily make it easier because you can just grind for hero memories, but the difficult thing is getting the Zenny that you need, right? But in the last update video that we did for Squadra, they had already addressed the Zenny issue, so hopefully that's not really gonna be a problem in the upcoming seasons as well. So hopefully raising up your star grade will be a little bit easier, even though, matter of fact, didn't they just say they're taking away star grade collection? I guess they're just gonna rework it, but I just remember that I think in the very last Gekishin Squadra video that we did, they said that they were taking away star grade collection. So maybe this just works in tandem with however they're gonna rework that system. We'll see what they do as time goes on. As mentioned in the developer letter, we are actively looking at different ways for players to earn new heroes. That's such a dub to see right there. But again, this whole thing that just kind of threw me through a loop. I kind of got a little bit confused right there because they're making raising your star grade easier, but they're also taking away, or what I honestly think that means is just reworking the system. So hopefully whatever they do to rework this system, having all of these hero memories stocked up and having a bunch of Zenny stocked up, it will still be just as useful as it was before, just hopefully maybe a little bit easier, right? All right, so next under improvements is gonna be custom battles. Added color to role icons to make them easier to recognize in rooms. I have never played custom battles in Gekishin Squadra before. I like barely have friends, right? I'm just kidding. I have friends, but I'm like one of the only people that I know in my close circle that still plays this game regularly. I think Afro still plays the game regularly, but we haven't played in a while. Last time I played with Afro, I'm pretty sure was on his stream, but that was like, what, maybe a month or two ago? I'm not even too sure. And my other friend, like Vocal Pineapple, he's super addicted to GTA right now. That boy is in the hyperbolic time chamber getting ready for GTA 6. I respect it, but bro, we know it's getting delayed at least one more time. Like, can we be honest? GTA 6 is getting delayed at least one more time. Let's just keep it funky, man. And so, I mean, like I said, I've never played a custom battle in Squadra before, but I'm sure for those of you that do, for all of you guys that participate in tournaments, this is probably a huge dub for you. So next is going to be bug fixes, missions, fixed text for beginner missions. Only the text has been revised and no changes have been made to the conditions. I think the changes to the beginner mission conditions, I think they spoke about that in the last patch update. Maybe it was the developer letter where they briefly spoke about this. This is things like getting more Zenny, having access to more hero memories. They did something with how you like the pattern at which you acquire the hero memories as well. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure that was in the developer letter. I have to go back and look at that after the video. But there are going to be more changes going through for rewards for missions and everything like that, beginner missions and other missions as well. And obviously up here, one of the biggest changes is being able to gain one hero a week. And this is great for people that, you know, haven't spent any money on the game. They're kind of homing in on the free-to-play community a little bit, but I wish that there was a little bit more that they would do. Like I said in one of my previous Gekishin Squadra videos, if they did like a trial ticket system like they do with Ultra Rumble, and that allows you, you know, you get like 3 tickets a week or something like that, and you can use a pay-to-play character like Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Broly or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and you get 3 games per week where you can use one of those characters without having to pay for them. I feel like that would be pretty cool, and it might be a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? It might be a little bit more efficient than, you know, having one of those characters randomly appear in like the trial heroes once a week or anything like that. That probably would be a little bit of a smarter way to do it. So Bandai, if you're watching, the trial ticket system might be the way to go if you want to cater to the free-to-play crowd a little bit more. I get that you got to make money, but 3 games per week to play with whatever character you want, I don't think that's too much, right? That's not gonna hurt the profit margin too much, is it, right? So last but not least, miscellaneous. They just say minor bug fixes right here. I feel like they could have, I mean, maybe it was just dumb stuff that wouldn't have made any difference to the gameplay or the aesthetic of the game or anything at all. It's probably why they just summed this up as minor bug fixes, right? But that is gonna do it for the season 2.3 patch notes. Remember guys, next week the battle adjustments are gonna be going through, scheduled for December 24th, Christmas Eve 2025. I doubt too many people are gonna be playing on Christmas Eve. Me myself, I'm gonna be at a Christmas party around that time. I don't know about all of you guys. I'm sure there will be some people at home just maxing and relaxing in front of the fireplace with the eggnog, playing some Squadra. Hey, salute to you guys, man. That sounds pretty comfy. But I'll check this out, maybe not Christmas Day, probably the day after, and we'll see what all the changes have been for Gekishin Squadra at that point in time. But that is going to do it for the season 2.3 patch notes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Really, the only thing we're talking about here is this section right here. Getting the new character once per week from hero missions and getting all the hero memories if you already have them. But this part right here is still a little bit confusing. Maybe I'm just, misremembering things. But Starr grade is going to be getting either completely obliterated or is going to be getting a rework, if I'm not mistaken. So let me know what you guys think about that down below in the comments. Have a great day. Happy holidays. And I will see you all in the next one. I don't know why I said happy holidays like I'm going to be gone for a week. I'm going to be here for the next like 5 days easily. But I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, my boys.